Genesis GV80 Coupe 2024 review. Is the new BMW X6 and Audi Q8 rival a good family car? This week, I'm riding in the brand new Genesis GV80 Coupe, the first of what has quickly grown to be one of my favorite luxury brands. It boasts a ton of features and a strong sense of elegance, but it still has to contend with fierce competition from rival European vehicles like the BMW X6, Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe, and the Range Rover Velar. I'm going to demonstrate to you in this video how luxurious Genesis is and whether or not your family will be able to accommodate this new SUV. There's only one coupe variant into this new SUV. The current pricing and features for the Australian market start at $13,600 before on-road expenses. With the 2025 model makeover of the GV80 series, all models now come with the flagship powerful V6 engine. The price of this model has increased due to design and technological changes, but even so, this is still the most economical option when compared to its competitors. The features are impressive, as the front and rear outboard seats are powered and have heating and cooling capabilities. A new feature for 2025 is that the middle console lid heats up when the front heat function is engaged. I also like that the front seat has an extendable under-thigh support port, side bolster support, and a stretching massage function. Needless to say, I've been incredibly comfortable this week. Other features include a heated steering wheel, sunroof, and tri-zone climate control. If you're looking for more design information, the exterior styling of the SUV and coupe are similar, at least not in the front. The rear is pinched, but it's done more subtly than the surrounding curves, and this is where the design comes into its own for me. It looks as sleek and seductive as coupes tend to be without losing any of their large roadside presence. All of the design elements accentuate the width of the car. You have long air vent strips. The large 27-inch technology screen on the dashboard, which houses the instrument panel and media screen, is quite wide. There are also no small or dickly-looking parts in this area, which adds to its refinement. The cream suede headliner and the quilted Napa leather seats make it look incredibly plush. I like how the red seat belts contrast with the white upholstery. However, some may find this overly striking. I also appreciate how the ambient lighting surrounds numerous components, such as the cup holders and the gear selector's crystal rotary dial. What I like too is that when you switch it out to reverse, whatever color you had changes to red to just really emphasize that you're in a different gear, which I also think is cool. As far as luxury cars go, this totally looks the part. And while design is 100% subjective, I really like how this looks inside and out. But let us know what you think in the comments. The cabin feels almost practically cavernous for my 168 centimeters height, and I have plenty of room, which is great. The seats, like I mentioned, are very comfortable, and I like too that a stretching function comes on when you're on a longer journey just to ease any fatigue that you're feeling in your back or posture. Individual storage is a little bit less than what you might expect, even the size of this SUV, but that's because most of the options available are quite shallow, including the bin storage, glove box, and the middle console tray is literally just that, a tray. I do like that there is a new UVC feature in here, which sterilizes whatever's inside of this, which is great for those who do want to sterilize small items like keys, wallet, or phone. The updated multimedia system requires some getting used to at first, but once you do, it's easy to use. You can access it via a touchscreen or rotary dial. I also like that the climate and seat controls are all on a separate screen, which makes things a little bit easier when you're on the go. It includes built-in sat-nav, wide Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, as well as a massive 12-inch color head-up display. Additionally, I enjoy how dynamic the digital instrument cluster appears. The charging options are good. There are two USB-C ports, a wireless charging pad, and a 12-volt socket up front. The back seat is spacious and comfortable overall, thanks to the well-padded seats. I appreciate that the outboard seats have power controls for the heat and cool settings, two USB-C ports, a 12-volt port, directional air vents, climate control, and retractable sunblinds. The back has decent individual storage, with two mat pockets, a fold-down armrest with a small cubby, two cup holders, and shallow bin storage. Since my child always loves to place his feet on things, I enjoy the practical feature of the hardened kick plates even more. This row features 3 top tethers and Isopix child seat mounts. If your seats aren't too huge, you might be lucky to accommodate 3, but 2 seats will fit the best. This row caters to comfort, so if you frequently travel with in-laws or older kids, they'll be happy back here because of the sleek shape of the coupe. You only get 644 liters of boot capacity when all seats are in use, but that's been plenty big enough for all of my gear and errands. I also like that this row has a 40-20-40 split because it just opens up your storage options. This week, this model comes with a power tailgate. If you get close enough to the back and have the key fob in your pocket, it can open without touching anything. This is useful when you have your hands full because the loading area is level, but there are also several small storage spaces underneath it. There are cubbies for little things, and this is where the roadside aid kits and the Thai mobility are located. The GV80 model's makeover includes all: a potent 3.5 liters twin-turbo petrol V6 engine under the hood of these models generates up to 279 kW of power and 530 Nm of torque. This car has an 8-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive, and can sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers in just 5.7 seconds. It also has a different terrain mode and a 27-22 brake towing capacity. Whether you would use this kind of car for that purpose is a different story. The GV80 Coupe has a deep well. Power to dig into is an extremely easy car to drive in the city or on open roads thanks to its excellent uptake and smooth power delivery. Consider it more of a stately car than a sporty one. The high ride and large windows mean that visibility is excellent, which I always appreciate in a large SUV. However, I also think that the cabin noise feels quite refined. It's pretty quiet most of the time. My son and I enjoy the sound quality of the 18-speaker Olive sound system. The school runs practically become a concert. This car also has a feature that I like: remote parking assistance. You can use your key fob to activate this feature. So let's say you return to the parking lot and someone parks a little too close to you, making it impossible for you to get in your door. You can start the car with your key fob and move it forward or backward as needed to gain access. The official cycle of combined fuels. The efficiency figure is 11.7 liters per 100 kilometers. However, in practice, I used 11.4 layers. It is fairly thirsty, but I would expect that figure to be higher in an urban setting based on the official combined fuel cycle figure and the large 80 liters fuel tank. With that, you should get a theoretical driving range of 684 kilometers, which is still perfectly acceptable for those families who enjoy road trips. I have not held back on using the power and have mostly taken open road trips with some urban mixed in. Safety enthusiasts need not worry, as the GV80 Coupe boasts a maximum 5-star ACAP safety rating based on testing conducted in 2021. It also scored quite highly on adult and child protection scores at 91% and 88% respectively. The GV80 comes equipped with 10 airbags, which is excellent for the class. It is jam-packed with safety features including rear child occupant alert, blind spot view monitor, and safe exit assist, to name a few. For a detailed list of all the safety features, see my comprehensive ruin review at Ownership Car Guide. Fit. Since this is a turbo, they service it every 12 months or 10,000 kilometers. But since luxury automobile brands rarely give away anything, this is a huge deal. The Genesis GV80 Coupe is a unique breed that is packed with features, offers excellent ownership benefits, and fits your family comfortably. Although it doesn't have the best fuel economy, it still looks and acts like a luxury SUV, earning it an 8.9 out of 10 from me. Share in the comments. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to never miss an update. See you in the future video, and thanks for watching.